Welcome to Verse of the Day Quran channel. We will read one verse a day. Surah Al-An'am, verse 146. Sahih International Translation. And to those who are Jews we prohibited every animal of uncloven hoof, and of the cattle and the sheep we prohibited to them their fat, except what adheres to their backs or the entrails or what is joined with bone. By that we repaid them for their injustice. And indeed, we are truthful. Tafsir Ibn Kathir for Surah Al-An'am, verse 146. In this verse, Allah tells us about the dietary restrictions placed upon the Jews due to their disobedience and transgressions. Allah prohibited certain foods as a form of divine punishment for their persistent wrongdoing. Animals of uncloven hoof. Allah forbade the Jews from consuming animals that do not have split hooves, such as camels and others, as a penalty for their sins. Prohibition on fat. Allah also forbade the fat of cows and sheep, except for the fat that is attached to their backs, entrails, internal organs, or what is mixed with bones. This prohibition on fat was also a punishment for their wrong actions and lack of obedience to Allah's commands. Reason for the prohibition. These prohibitions were a consequence of the Jews' injustices and violations of their covenant with Allah. They were imposed to make things difficult for them as a direct response to their stubbornness and rebellion against the commands of Allah. In essence, this verse highlights how certain restrictions were a punitive measure rather than a general principle of Islamic law, showing that these were specific to the children of Israel due to their disobedience. If you found this explanation enlightening, consider sharing it with others and subscribing for more insights into the Quran. May Allah guide us all to the light of faith and knowledge.